Welcome to Rams TV interview. Now we are with one of the input players of Coach Rams for 2017, Andre Whyte. The shorter version is Andre Whyte. Hello, Andre. Welcome to Rams. Can you tell us about yourself?
Well, you already gave me the introduction. My name is Andre Whyte. I'm from Staten Island, New York City. Bryant University is where I played my college football for 4 years. 2006 to 2010, and I've been playing European football now for 6 seasons. The upcoming season will be my 7th season, and my previous team last season for 3 seasons was the Warsaw Eagles, and my first team actually in Europe was the Prague Blackhawks in 2011. And yeah, I'm excited to be here at Coach. And Istanbul, Turkey, so far so good. The team is the guys on the team are really great. Coaches are great. Imports are great. And yeah, I'm excited to be here.
So Andre, how did you decide to come to Istanbul? Like after all these years in Europe?
Well, I guess you can say I'm one of the players. Well, in the beginning, when I came to Europe, I decided that when I signed with the team, I'd want to stay with the team for a longer period of time. You know, a lot of imports come to Europe and they want to sign with a team for 1 year and go to a next team to try to get the most out of a European experience. But I wanted to become a professional player first and foremost, and I thought that going to a team and signing with a team, you had to look down the road because, you know, when you're here as a first-year player, you're gonna grow the fan base. You know, your teammates are gonna like you. Your teammates are gonna want to get to know you more and more. And you know, like it or not, 6 months or 5 months is not a lot of time to get to know somebody. Not a lot of time for your fans to get to know you. Not a lot of time for your teammates to get to know you. So I took it as an opportunity to play for a team more than, you know, a couple of years. But as good things start, a lot of times they end in a bad way, and I think that it was time for me to move on from my last team. You know, I was there for 3 seasons, and I thought 3 seasons was enough. You know, things weren't getting any better. They were kind of stagnant, so I started to reach out, and Coach actually found me. You guys found me, and Sagan, he told me about a great opportunity to be here with Coach Talib Wise, and actually a player that I played with for 2 seasons now, Charles McCray. So I thought it was a good opportunity. Istanbul, the Coach Rams has already made a great impression in the European circuit, and I thought that it would be a great opportunity for me to get back on the European circuit actually, because when I came to Europe in 2011, my team in Prague, we were playing in the European tournament, and we did well, and I haven't been on the circuit for a few years now, so I thought that, one, great coaches, great teammates, you know, new city. Istanbul is a great city, and then I can get back onto the football European circuit, you know, the international circuit. So I thought it would be a good fit.
That's great, Andre. And since you've been into various organizations in Europe, when you compare the Rams organization with them, like how would you consider the differences and lookalikes?
Well, I've only been here for a week now, you know, but at first glance, I would say that the Turkish players here at Coach, they're very athletic. They're very raw. You take for example players in Poland. They're a bit bigger, but their raw attributes aren't good. They need a lot of coaching. They need a lot of footwork drills. Here in Coach, as far as I can see here in Turkey, guys know how to run. Guys know how to move, you know, side to side, laterally. They know how to stop and go. Their physical attributes, they're not all small guys either, but in football you need to know how to run. The basis of it all, you need to know how to run. And I see here in Turkey, guys know how to move, and that's great as a starting point because then you teach football and you teach your eyes, you teach where where you're supposed to put your feet, where you're supposed to put your hands, and you get better as a player by that. But I would say so far, the Turkish players, as a foundation, will probably be the best football players that I've seen in Europe so far as where I played. Yeah.
That's great to hear. And so, what would you like to achieve this season with the Rams?
Well, obviously, we want to win the championship. You know, we want to win the championship in the CEFL if we enter that tournament, as well as the Turkish league first and foremost, of course. You know, but I want to get better as a player. You know, a lot of times when you're a veteran player, you have a lot of years invested in European football. People think that, you know, your ceiling is reached, but I'm a player that I think I have a lot more potential to show even on the field. So I'm really happy for Coach Bonds and Coach Wise to be here to help me become a better football player. So I want to get better as a player on the football side. On the other hand, you know, I don't know if you know, in the past few years I've gotten into a couple of things off the field, you know, as far as modeling and being, you know, actor sometimes on some sets. So this is a new territory for me, and I would like to, you know, explore the Turkish realm of entertainment to see if I can fit in there a little bit. I did a little bit of that in Warsaw, Poland, and it was quite a success. So, you know, maybe there's a spot for me here as well.
Yeah, we also think the Turkish models should be aware of you, and that was the last question. And you're also a fashion model, right? Like doing like part time. So
in Warsaw, Poland, shout out to Warsaw, Poland, and Polish top model. I had the awesome opportunity, great opportunity to be in this show, Polish Next Top Model, which is a runoff or affiliate of the America's Next Top Model show. It was a great experience. I didn't win the show, but it was an awesome experience. I got to do a lot of things that I never thought I would do, as well as become, you know, a model in a sense. I'm not a high fashion model, more of a commercial guy, but you know, I've done some photo shoots, I've done some campaigns, and it's been really great. It's helped me as far as my image to teach people about American football. You know, it was kind of the first reason why I entered the show, as well as teach people that Europeans can be open to different cultures and different people. And a lot of times people think that just because you're in your, prospective country, you're not open to people in the U.S. or different countries. But, you know, Poland showed me love, and I think that Turkey can do the same thing. So I'm looking forward to that.
yeah, we are also eager to see that. So here we are with Andre Whyte today, one of the import players of Coach Rams for 2017. Hope we have a nice season with Andre and all others, and we get those championships.
Go Rams.